That whole story is fake. That from you know, front to back, that whole story is fake, my nigga. The whole no. Joker did not get his scars from the fucking father, bro. That whole my dad was abusive, my mom tried her best, shit is fake. Don't believe him.
It's Can Lulu and rerun that shit back. Chasing the guap while my nigga chase stacks. Your bitch want me cause she know on cap. She watching my vid, she ain't gon' text you back.
Hey man. Nah look, boy. Yo, forget this 33, bro. This from my other channel, gang. Forget that, bro. I don't know what's going on with this other. I don't know what's going on with this channel, bro. We gonna leave the 33 right there. I don't know what's going on with this channel, bro. I got like one copyright strike from the other one of my videos, bro. And I literally, I forgot to take it down, bro. I literally forgot to take it down, bro. And ever since, bro, I've been having straight 0 video views, bro. I'm like, damn, I can't let that strike me, bro. I can't let that stop the grind, bro. You feel me? It ain't nothing but the devil trying to do what the devil do. You know why? Because Kenny come through and he hella cool. So we got the Joker trick you fell for too. Now let me tell y'all boys this. Joker is a master manipulator. Anything you think he is times 3, my nigga. He tricked a licensed psychiatrist. And it's not like the girl was warped. No, she was warped after the fact. Harley Quinn is was and is again a licensed psychiatrist. My nigga, she was, how you say that? Specifically, whatever. She was trained, my nigga. She was trained to work in an asylum ward. Understanding that these people are crazy, understanding that these people are, you know, you feel me? She was tasked with the Joker. Now with her being with the Joker, in the span of almost 6 to 8 weeks, he completely turned the whole life around, my nigga. Had her break him out of prison with a machine gun, told her to put on a costume and make her the sidekick, only to kick her to the curb, bro, and then get her back. You know what I mean? We gonna really get into this video, but we ain't gonna yap too much. Let's go.
You wanna know what
he lies? It's what he does. Not to cover the truth, but to provoke it. The Scar stories are unforgettable.
Yeah.
But when I recently sat down to show this film to my son for the very first time, I thought I knew it inside and out. But then I noticed something in the way Batman's great adversary is introduced, a pattern I hadn't picked up on before. It builds quietly. But when I finally saw it, it gave me the chills. It doesn't happen in a single scene, it's a dramatic build-up. To understand how Nolan turns his iconic character into one of the most fascinating antagonists in modern cinema, we need to look at how every step in the Joker's introduction shapes how we experience him. And it doesn't even need that many scenes. We first meet the Joker as an ID. A gang of masked men rob a bank, all talking about a man called the Joker, the mastermind behind the plan. They're all wearing clown masks, Joker masks. Before we even see him, his presence is already shaping the world around him. It all carries this almost mythical weight. And then suddenly, at the end of that meticulously crafted heist scene, one of the robbers takes off his mask. We've already been primed with tons of foreshadowing and we instantly know who it is. By that point we've seen how he tricked everyone into killing each other, so he could walk away with the entire haul himself. The brilliance of Nolan's Joker isn't in how he lies, it's in when he chooses to tell the truth. After that hook scene, the focus shifts. It's not Batman versus Joker, it's Batman versus the mob. We still have that intense image of the Joker in the back of our minds, but the plot unfolds more like a classical crime story at first. And that contrast is already starting to build between the masterful, calculated robber and the more traditional police narrative. After some Batman action, introductions of key characters, mob chases,
what the fuck happened to the no-kill rule? Nigga, oh my gosh.
Between the masterful, calculated robber and the more traditional police narrative. After some Batman.
Look at this guy, bro. Bro, what happened to the no-kill rule, Batman, bro? What the hell are you doing, gang? His nigga, he's cooked. This guy right here is fried.
Action, introductions
Yeah,
of
bro.
key
What the
characters,
fuck?
mob chases, and, well, that subtle inciting moment when Bruce realizes Harvey Dent is the one to take up the fight for Gotham's soul, we arrive at the Mafia meeting about 22 minutes into the film. This is the scene most people remember as the Joker's real introduction, and for good reason. The tension is already brewing before the Joker even shows up. They're talking about someone who stole money from them.
Two-bit whack job. Wears a cheap purple suit and makeup.
Then more conflict builds when they're on that Teams call with Lau, discussing how he'll safeguard their money. By the time the Joker walks in, we think we know what kind of criminal he's going to be. And
Yeah.
just as Lau reassures them that their money is safe from the cops, we hear that sarcastic, chilling laugh in the background.
I thought my jokes were bad.
He walks in perfectly fitting the description they just gave. And he even confirms it was him who stole from them,
Oh, and by the way, the suit, it wasn't cheap. You ought to know, you bought it.
in case there was any doubt. A pathological liar can lie impulsively, often to create a better image of themselves or to manipulate others. The conflict is already set. Just as you feel like a full-on brawl might erupt, he lives up to his image completely with that pencil trick. Tension peaks, but he makes sure they listen to him. Here we see the contrast and the unpredictable dynamics among these criminals. Gamble wants to kill the Joker as fast as possible. The Chechen is skeptical, but still wants to hear him out. Maroni just sits there smirking. You can tell Maroni kind of likes what Joker is doing. It all builds to a sort of, well, trust, if you can even call it that, in a business deal between criminals. We're not just watching a crime unfold, we're watching a performance tailored to the exact audience in the room. He feels predictable. Dangerous, sure, but with a code. A purpose. Then the Joker ties himself directly into the main plot. He promises to kill Batman, the mob's biggest obstacle. But Joker's promise isn't just a business deal, it's the start of a game, and we are not ready for the rules yet. Even in the scenes where we don't see the Joker,
The devil is just, bro. I was about to say, the Joker is just like the devil. Don't dance with the devil. Do not play games with Joker. I don't even know why you in a match with Joker. I don't even know why you in the same predicament to the point where you gotta even have a eye-to-eye, face-to-face contact with the Joker, bro. I don't want to. Don't put me in the room with the Joker. I don't want to be in the same. Don't put me in a jury duty when I gotta, prosecute the Joker. Don't do anything that has me pretending to even be remotely clear, near, dear, weird to the Joker, my nigga. Please don't, bruh. Real shit.
his deal with the mob is reinforced as we watch the police and Batman continue their fight against them. It strengthens the image of the Joker as someone who actually delivers on his word. A few minutes later, Joker shows up in a body bag at Gamble's place, Gamble being the biggest obstacle to his plan. Joker pulls off another stunt. This scene isn't strictly necessary for the plot's forward motion, but it strengthens his character. It shows how capable and deliberate he is, a sharp contrast to what he claims about his methods later in the film.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan?
It also reinforces the image of him being reliable in his deal with the mob. At this point, he is firmly established as an unpredictable, chaos-driven but oddly reliable criminal, capable of big things. But then, something special happens. Instead of just killing Gamble after taking out his men, he chooses to share a story. Close up. That unsettling music in the background. He tells us how he got his scars. A violent, alcoholic father. A mother trying to defend.
Time out. Let me just say this before the guy gets his little whatever started. That whole story is fake. That from front to back, that whole story is fake, my nigga. The whole no. Joker did not get his scars from the fucking father, bro. That whole my dad was abusive, my mom tried her best. Shit is fake. Don't believe him. Let's get that out of the way.
And then the father shoving a knife into his boy's mouth to carve a smile on his face. And suddenly he becomes something else. Something we start to understand, almost trust. That unpredictable, violent, mentally unstable clown somehow manages to pull out an emotion you'd never expect. Empathy. It's so well delivered, so raw, that we don't question it. Not yet. He's obviously dangerous, but after that story, we feel for him. We make excuses for him. And the real question is, what does he gain by making us feel sorry for him? After
Everything.
killing Gamble, he gives one of the henchmen a chance to join him. decided by a deadly fistfight. And with that, we're back to the image of the unpredictable Joker we met first, but now with an extra layer up his sleeve. After this scene, we return to the police's fight against the mob, including Batman's mission to capture Lau in Hong Kong. Act 1 wraps up with Gordon finding a way to get the entire Gotham mob arrested and off the streets for a while. This happens right after we've seen the Joker promise the mob that he can take care of Batman for them, and now they're completely dependent on him delivering if they want to keep their operation alive. Once they're out of the picture, the film shifts more to Joker's own plan. We see threats against the judge and the mayor, and Joker releasing a video demanding Batman take off his mask. With the mob sidelined and Joker on the rise, the story shifts. The real game is about to begin. Dent's fundraiser at Bruce's penthouse is an incredible scene. But this isn't just another villain scene, there is a reveal here, and it changes everything. From a pure story structure perspective, what it actually achieves in terms of narrative flow and progression, this scene serves as a classic pinch point. A moment that reminds us of the danger the protagonist faces, when the antagonist makes a move that reinforces the threat. This is a common beat placed roughly halfway through the second act in a 4-part structure, and another one midway through the third act. Even though Joker's attack on the fundraiser, including the attempted murder of Rachel, is a clear pinch point, it has an even deeper role in reshaping our perspective of Joker as a character. This scene doesn't stand alone. Nolan uses his signature technique here, cutting between multiple parallel plotlines to keep us fully engaged and to deepen the film's complexity. Many filmmakers do this, especially during climax sequences when multiple threads have to resolve together, but Nolan does it more than most, and throughout the film. Here the fundraiser is intercut with Gordon finding clues about the Joker card, and we see the judge and the police commissioner assassinated, right after learning their DNA was on the card alongside Harvey Dent's. In the middle of all this chaos, there's a line Joker is about to cross. The clear subtext is that Joker intends to kill all 3 targets, and right after we see him succeed with the first 2, the entire audiovisual experience builds towards Joker arriving at the fundraiser with a bang. Then, silence. The intense music drops away, and we only hear Joker addressing the party guests.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Meanwhile, we get cutaways to Bruce suiting up as Batman, a clear foreshadowing that they'll soon face each other directly. Joker searches for Harvey Dent in the crowd. He walks up to a man who says he isn't afraid of guys like Joker. Joker replies that the man reminds him of his father, and that he hated his father, while holding a knife to the man's mouth. We're immediately reminded of the Scar story he told Gamble, but it doesn't feel forced. And before we can even process what that means, Rachel steps in and reveals herself. We have seen scenes like this before, and we think we know what's coming. Joker moves in closer to her. We hear that chilling Joker theme again. He tells Rachel she looks nervous, and asks if it's because of his scars. Then he asks if she wants to know how he got them. But instead of the same story, we get a completely different one. A wife who gambled and got in trouble with loan sharks, her face cut up because she couldn't pay them back. Joker says he just wanted her to know he didn't care about the scars. He cuts himself, but she won't look at him anymore. In that moment, he almost seems vulnerable. 2 Scar stories, both delivered with the same intensity. Why tell it twice and change it? It's here we finally realize it. The stories were never meant to be believed, only to be felt. It's hard not to feel empathy when he tells that second story. But there's so much happening that we barely have time to process it. Somewhere deep inside though, we sense the reality. Both stories, each seemingly genuine and deeply honest, can't both be true. So if it was all a lie, what does that make us, as listeners, as people who care? Maybe that's the real magic trick. Some people just want to watch the whole video. Others want to stay and understand why. If you're one of them, subscribe. Don't worry, it won't leave a scar, I promise. Joker is a pathological liar, and this layer sits on top of the image we already have of him, as a capable and unstoppable antagonist for both Gotham and Bruce. Structurally, this scene is still just a pinch point. Bruce saves both Dent and Rachel, so nothing truly catastrophic happened to the plot itself, but everything is there between the lines. What matters most is what it does to our perception of the Joker. Joker doesn't win by killing Batman. He wins by forcing both Gotham and, well, us to reveal who we really are underneath.
Man, moral of the story, nigga, Joker is a master manipulator. Don't even get into the, don't even do it to yourself, bro. Please don't, bro. Leave that nigga alone. Leave that nigga alone. You feel me? Yeah. Y'all boys already know what it is, man. Bible verse time. We love because he first loved us. God loves us, God loves us, God love you, God love me, God love she, God love he. Straight like that. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. He love us so much so if you say, you know what, Lord, bro, I don't want to love you no more. Feel me? I don't want to be a Christian. Or I don't want to love you. You feel me? It's not even about being a Christian. I don't even want to love you, Lord. You feel me? He love us so much so he say, look, bro, I got you. I love you so much so, bro, you can leave. I ain't even gonna force you. Feel me? And the crazy thing about why some people leave Christianity, not most people, but people leave Christianity because they be fucking with the devil on some shit. Like, I feel like it's natural for people to, hone to and go with the thing that they know is there. And when I say in this, similar in this, specific topic, people understand that the devil is real. We about to touch upon some Satanism real quick. People understand that the devil is real. They understand that God is real to an extent. I feel like people become Satanists not only because they know that God is, not only because they know that the devil is real, but because God isn't giving them what they want at that immediate time. I say this all the time to, everybody, that the devil will give you whatever you want in 3 days. Of course, it's not really 3 days. This is just like little, The devil will give you whatever you want in 3 days. God will give it to you in 3 years. 3 years, 30 years, 300 years. But when God gives it to you, it's not gonna be too early. It's not gonna be too late. It's just right. Just when you need it. But the devil will give it to you in 3 days. He'll get you when you need it. When you really, really need it. When you're so vulnerable. When you're so vulnerable, he'll give it to you. But this is the catch. Once he give it to you, he got you. It's not like when God gives you something. When God gives you something, happy that you have it because you worked for it. But when the devil gives you something, you happy for right now, but you understood that you cut corners. See, God giving you something as more so you grinding for it, you working for it. But when the devil still do give you something, it's cutting corners. One thing about the devil, he understands the game very well. And people like, oh, I'm scared of the devil, I'm da-da-da-da. It's okay to have fear. But see on TikTok, why fear the created and not the creator? And now we're gonna tie this all back into what I said previously. You feel me? That people more so gravitate towards evil and Satanism and all that stuff simply because that's what they could see. They know that the devil is real. They know what's going on. They know that they're evil. But people don't really see. They choose not to see God. They choose not to see the greatness in things. They choose not to see, the good. And I feel like that just goes based off of you feel me? That's how we were born. We were born with news medias not showing us, you know, good stuff. News media is fear mongering. Social media fear mongering. Social media showing negativity. Music showing us negativity. So if we see negativity all our lives, we gonna believe that the devil is real. One thing, let me say this too. You don't come with a pitchfork and some red horns. To lock in. You don't come with a pitchfork and some red horns, nigga, and he. Yo, I'm red, gang. I'm devil. He gonna come and turn. He's gonna disguise himself as what you need in that moment. Whether it's fame, whether it's money, whether it's whatever you need in that moment, he would disguise himself as you, as whatever you need. I said you. He would disguise himself. When you're vulnerable, by the way. I have a tip for all my YouTubers out there. Don't take the shortcut. Don't take the easy road. Don't be bought out. Don't sell out. For whatever reason. This YouTube shit, bro. If this shit gotta take 3 years, nigga. If this shit gotta take 30 years, nigga. If this shit gotta take 10 years, bro. At this point, I'm content with it, bro. High key, I'm content with it, bro. And I'ma keep uploading, bro. I was really, you feel me? Yeah. We gonna save all that for another video. We gonna save all that for another video, but I want y'all boy to be blessed. Stay safe. Peace.